Welcome back. The title of today's lesson is Decimals to Fractions and Fractions to Decimals. So we're going to get a little bit into decimals and fractions relationships, okay? You can write a decimal as a fraction, and likewise you can write a fraction as a decimal. Okay, so let's look at our first few examples. Number 1, hopefully we can say this correctly if we listen to the first video. 6/10. Well, this is 6/10, what it looks like as a decimal. And this is what it looks like as a fraction. 6/10. 6 over 10. Okay, you write exactly how it sounds. Okay, you just got to know how to read the decimal. If you can read the decimal correctly, you can write it correctly as a fraction. Okay, over here we have 71 hundredths. Okay, because this one ends in the hundredths place. All right, written as a fraction, exactly how it sounds, 71 hundredths. Number 3, 349 thousandths. The 9 goes all the way to the thousandths place, the third space from the decimal to the right, It's 349 over 1,000. Hopefully you follow me so far. Oh, wow, this is very different, okay? We actually have a number in the ones place. So this decimal is pronounced 3 and 2/10. So when I write it as a fraction, I'm writing it as a mixed number because we actually have 3 wholes. We have a 3 and a 1 place. So it's written as 3 and 2/10. And for some of you who really love simplifying, you know that I can also rewrite this as 3 and 1/5 because I can divide the 2 into the 10 and I can divide the 2 by 2. All right, so let's practice. It really is as simple as it looks. So over here we have 9/10. Hopefully you're saying at home what you would write as a fraction, and the correct answer is 9 over 10. How do we say this decimal? 63 hundredths. So the correct way to write it as a fraction is 63 over 100. Hopefully you guys got 2 out of 2 so far. How do you say this decimal? 201 thousandths. 201 over 1,000. 4 and 1/10. Another mixed number. 4 and 1/10. There you have it, boys and girls. All right. Okay, here we started with decimals to fractions. Now we're going to go to the second part, fractions to decimals. Okay. Here I have the fraction 700 is written as a decimal. This is what 700 looks like as a decimal. The 7 is in the second place to the right of the decimal. Number 2 is 4/10. This is what 4/10 look like as a decimal. It's the first space to the right of the decimal. Hopefully you guys are catching on to the pattern. Number 3 is 756 over 1,000. Okay? The thousands place is always the third number to the right of the decimal. So 756 thousandths. And number 4, hopefully you can read this. Okay. 2 and 7 hundredths, actually. Oops, I apologize. I put 10 here. Hopefully you guys caught that as well. All right, so I fixed my mistake there. 2 and 7 hundredths. Okay, let's come over to the practice side. It's actually already done, but say it with me anyway. 60 hundredths equals 60 hundredths as a decimal. This is what 60 hundredths looks like as a decimal. You know you're going to have 2 spaces because the hundredth place extends out to the second number to the right of the decimal. 3/10 written as a decimal is decimal 3. Okay, the 3 is in the tenths place. Number 3, 811 over 1,000, written as a decimal, is 811. 811 thousandths. And number 4, 3 and 41 hundredths. Okay? Just say to yourself, how do you think I should write this as a decimal? Oh, wait momentarily. All right, here we go. I'm obviously going to have a 3 in the ones place. And then I'm going to write 41 hundredths. So hopefully that was your thoughts as well. All right. And that, boys and girls, is how you write decimals to fractions and fractions to decimals. Okay? Watch this video once more, take good notes, and practice, practice, practice. All right.